What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the End Zone, where we move the chains. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Today, I'm bringing sad news. Starting quarterback for the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tua Tagovailoa, out for the season. And we're going to talk about this. And if you're a fan of another team, you should never rejoice in somebody's injury. This is honestly horrible. Not only could this be is this a season-ending injury, it could be a career-ending injury, something that's definitely going to affect his draft stock, and you really just hope for the best for Tua. He's a sensational player, generational, I might add. He leads Alabama in total touchdowns in a historic program. I just hate to see a player get injured like this, and many people are going and blaming Nick Saban because it was his decision to keep Tua in on that drive to practice the 2 minutes. But I don't think you can blame Nick Saban. It's not like he can predict whether or not a player is going to get injured. And you have to think, if Tua's been fragile all season, he's been fragile most of his career. And you know, he got injured on a play where he just got hit right after he threw. You got to think that's probably going to happen later on in his career. You know, not one play is going to define whether he's going to get injured or not. In my opinion, he's been fragile his whole career. I'll say it again. It makes sense that he would just get injured maybe down the road, maybe against Auburn or a game like that. There's no way to predict when he's going to get injured. But, you know, you kind of saw it coming with all these injuries stacking up on him. He's a pretty fragile quarterback, and it stinks because there are many players like this. It reminds me of the ESPN documentary, The Best There Never Was. I just hate to see players go out like this on an injury. And I just don't think you can blame Nick Saban. Now, for the college football playoffs, even if Alabama runs the table with one loss, you have to think that this Tua injury directly impacts the committee's decision to put them in the top 4. Because really and truly, Alabama, other than Tua and their wide receiving core, I mean, that defense struggles. We've seen that all year. They're not the defense we're used to seeing in an Alabama defense. Tua really carried this team. Can Mac Jones do the same? And can he do it convincingly enough to get into the college football playoffs? That is tough. I mean, that is really tough. And I do not know, honestly, how the college football playoff committee is going to handle this situation, but I will make a video after the rankings come out on Tuesday. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and move the chains. Thanks for watching the End Zone.